Today's video was brought to you by Aniba.com. Aniba.com is a digital marketplace with over 20,000 digital products. And with an ever-expanding library, it's the go-to point for all your gaming needs. Aniba will bring you the hottest deals in the market on titles new or old, and with an excellent Trustpilot score, you can buy with confidence. So whether you play on Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox or PC, you're sure to find something that suits your needs. Navigation of the website is very easy. Search via operating system, game genre and region. You can also create your own wish list and grab those deals at a later time. Aniba is here to help with product activation, payment, product delivery and other issues should the need arise with their 24/7 live support. To save some money and grab a great deal with Aniba.com. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Test Drive Unlimited solo crown. This is the demo, of course, as the full release is not available yet, so this is a work in progress. I just thought I'd make that clear. However, the game so far hasn't really been well received by PC gamers, at least because of the performance that we've been seeing. What's been on show, it's very concerning. Something I want to get into a bit more in a moment. I'm just going to go through my in-game settings. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160 at 144 Hz. I am using NVIDIA DLSS at the quality preset, so that means I'm upscaling from 2560 by 1440 up to 4K. Game does support frame generation for NVIDIA only as far as I'm aware, but I'm not using it in this video. Now I've maxed out the game in terms of settings. The only thing I've disabled is vignette, so this is how I'm running the game. Now one thing you should note is you may have noticed that no matter what settings you use, you don't seem to get a performance improvement. Even if you go to low settings, DLSS performance or balance won't really give you an uptick in performance. That's because the game is incredibly CPU bound. So what that means is your GPU is literally too fast for your CPU to keep up, and that is due to optimization. And I have to say, this game feels like it's 6 or 7 years too late, because we've got games like Forza Horizon that look better, in my opinion, offer a great multiplayer experience, and you know, this game is going to struggle to compete with that, especially where the game performs really well on almost any hardware. So there's it's a very high bar that Playground Games have set. So I will say this does feel like a test drive game. It looks like a test drive game and plays like a test drive game. My only problem is that test drive game that I played was in the Xbox 360 era, and it feels pretty much exactly the same, just with a more updated lick of paint and a bit more reflections. Other than that, it feels pretty much the same. Even if you look at the avatar, it looks like something that was in FIFA 2010 crowd. You know, barely got any shadows. It looks completely last gen. I know the avatar is not a massive part of the game, but honestly, I expected a bit more considering it's a 2024 release. Okay, let's get into the race. Hopefully I'm racing against people rather than AI, so let's see how I do. Okay, there's a lot of people. And usually when you're up against other cars at native, you'll be sub 60 FPS. So you'll be in like the mid 50s. So I'm in the 70s just about. So nice little 15 FPS improvement. In my experience, when you use DLSS Quality, you usually get like a 30 FPS performance boost. You're getting half that in this game at best. So yeah, still some work to do in terms of optimization, because This is not even native 4K, and an RTX 4090 and Intel i9 4900KS and high-speed DDR5 doesn't seem to make any difference. So a lot of people are going to struggle. I'll be interested to see how the consoles get on as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they've got like a dynamic resolution 1800p situation going on to maintain 60 FPS. But given the game's so CPU bound, I can already tell that this is a game that the PS5 is gonna outdo the Xbox because of just the core speed of the CPU. That's gonna be key. And these guys are slow as anything. I guess I'm facing AI. But I don't want to be too critical. Again, the game isn't finished, so if there's any devs watching, I'm not trying to attack the game personally. I'm sure you guys have worked hard on it, but at the same time, people have expectations, especially in 2024, especially when devs like Playground Games with the Forza Horizon series have set such a high bar for this type of game. You guys have got your backs up against the wall, so you really need to pull your finger out and try to get it done. Now, I don't like to offer criticism without, you know, trying to offer, I wouldn't say solutions, but suggestions at least. And one of my suggestions is try to add some more cars on the road, because the tracks feel barren. There doesn't seem like there's anything going on. I'm not saying you need to pack the streets with pedestrians, because that doesn't necessarily serve a purpose, but yeah, there's not much going on. The streets feel dead, and you're in a big city, Hong Kong, I believe it is, and you know, there should be a lot more traffic than there is. I know maybe it's a time of day thing. Maybe in the daytime you get more traffic, but it doesn't seem to be much going on. The reflections look decent. I don't know if this game uses ray tracing. If it is using ray tracing or path tracing, then the performance would make a lot more sense as to why the game's so demanding. There's another race over here I'm just going to jump into. But if it's just using normal rasterization, then it doesn't quite add up.
400 meters, turn right.
One thing you guys have got right, I would say, is the sound.
Meters, turn right.
The sound of the car sounds pretty good. So the Mustang sounds on point. I like that. And the handling isn't too bad as well. Okay, this is like a rivalry event. I'm not too sure if it's like a sprint or like a circuit, but hopefully I do well. Oh, it's daytime again. Maybe this race has a specific set time of day. The avatars could use a bit of work as well. They look something like the Wii Sports era. They could do with some work. I know you want to add customization and things like that, but yeah, that could do with a bit of an uplifted textures and shadows. Okay, all of these guys, I've got the experience level, so I guess they're going to be some stiffer competition. See how my upgraded Mustang deals with these guys. I'm trying to race clean here. These guys are just taking out everything that you can see. Get the hell out of my way. First place guy is completely getting out of here. Man, these guys' cars are definitely faster than mine, because we're going uphill and this guy was behind me, and just out of sheer acceleration he was able just to get past me. That 35OZ, that's moving. But based on my level, I've unlocked all the parts that I can. And this is about as fast as the car can perform. Came in a little bit too hot there. I'm gonna try and at least finish on the podium. And that guy wiped himself out. In a challenging race so far. I'll make the angle a bit wider. Didn't get the best exit there. There's still time to get the win. Yeah, that was my fault. Overshot the corner a bit there. Thought the brakes would perform a bit better, but car's still pretty heavy. Come on. Is that a Porsche ahead of me? Looks like a Porsche. Man. Barely keep this guy behind me. These guys have just got much faster cars than me. Yeah, I got my ass kicked there. I made some mistakes though as well. I came in third place. I still got a medal. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching.